Now it's time to go in after the old thermostat housing assembly, which I don't know if it's the problem, but that's one more thing I can eliminate from what might be causing my issue with my thermostat not opening. So I've got some bolts out, and here we are with a, oh, stay over here, come on, what you doing? There, maybe that'll hold it. Oh hey, yeah, I've got, I always forget about that bypass hose. Not exactly sure what it does. Well, I don't know how visible this is, but there's a great deal of corrosion inside of here. This side's alright, but this side is really not. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this one. I'm almost at 3.5 minutes, so it's time to probably start a new video. So here we are, folks. It's time to do some work on the Yugo. Anyway, as you can see, I've got a thermostat housing and a hub, radiator hose, because I blew a radiator hose. So I was suspecting my thermostat housing, this is a new thermostat housing, but if you notice, there are some spots on the edge that are very dinged up. Anyhow, I can't quite have that, so that's why we've got this glass here. This is a thick piece of plate glass with some sandpaper on it, which is, as I have found, probably about the best way to straighten out an aluminum, Zamac, any kind of a non-ferrous casting. You can square it up really easy using a nice flat piece of glass and some sandpaper. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with the details of exactly how I glass something with sandpaper, because it's pretty self-explanatory. So now we have our freshly glassed thermostat housing. We're gonna do a little fighting with this to get it into place. And then our next step is with these happy little fellows. I got stainless steel bolts to go into the thermostat housing, because normally they use a ferrous kind of a bolt in the thermostat housing, and this is some kind of an aluminum, and that causes dielectric corrosion, and I don't want that. So we're putting stainless in, and stainless is awesome. So here we are with our awesome stainless metric 6x1 25mm bolts that seem to be exactly the right length. The washer there, I couldn't get the style that had the flange on them. Now what we're gonna do is take our super awesome military surplus inch-pound torque wrench, and we're gonna torque those babies down. Those are torqued, so now we have a nice new thermostat housing assembly.